honestly, I do think it's 50-50 because there is sometimes where I genuinely do not understand your thought process on something or how you're trying to express yourself. And I really wholeheartedly want to understand what you're feeling and how that's coming off or what you're going through. Like, I really want to just be like, stick me in the mud so I don't move, so I can really understand what you're saying and how you're feeling. And then there's other times where I can feel, I really don't, because another episode of the Laid Podcast. I hope you all are having a wonderful week,
month,
day, evening.
Boy, it was a new month.
Thanks for joining us today. You're going to be kicking it with
us.
Yeah, Nisha G, Mo Lethal.
I'm just her husband. I'm nobody.
That man.
I'm nobody in particular.
That man.
In her own words, during labor, him. I'm just him. She told the nurse,
listen,
him will be here.
I said him over there.
Him, I guess.
That sucker that put me here.
Wow.
Him. That sucker.
That's crazy work because
that
you
put me over here.
You wanted to get pregnant, so that's crazy work.
Wow. Just gonna blame it all on the woman, huh?
I mean, I was having a good time.
Wow.
And you were like, came in drunk one night, took advantage of it.
Okay. I hope everyone's enjoying.
I should have pressed charges.
I hope everyone's enjoying their time, whether you're driving in the car, cleaning the house, just walking in the park. Apparently, that's a real thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What is it? What
he said it was like where you cook meals for people.
Oh. OnlyFans. I didn't know that was a real site.
It's a real thing.
Oh, you learn something new. Learn something new every day.
Crazy work.
How was your week, babe?
It was tiring. It's tiring. It's hard being a man.
Oh, is it?
Let me correct that.
Okay. It's hard being a good man.
It's hard being a good man. Because if I was a deadbeat.
Life would be on easy street, huh?
Easy street. Wow, I'm easy.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess...
Easy like Sunday morning.
I guess we should be appreciative that you're not a deadbeat.
Yeah. But, most importantly, go Birds.
Oh, yes.
Go Birds. I don't even know. We're recording on Sunday. I don't even know if we're going to win yet. But it's still Go Birds.
Because aren't they 4-0?
4-0.
4-0. Are they playing? Who are they playing? The Buccaneers?
No, we beat the Buccaneers last week.
Oh, that's
today.
Who it was.
Well, it was Sunday. So by the time we hit it, we're playing the bum ass Broncos. So we should win.
Okay.
But this team has been up and down. So
Broncos, is that Denver?
That's Denver. Look at you.
I know. What can I say?
Look at you.
I'm a natural sports.
Got the clap for that one.
I'm like a natural sportscaster now.
Okay, first of all, that's not. That's not.
I feel like I could probably apply for a sports journalist job now.
Apparently, Big Titties is my only rep. Never mind. Let me stop.
Because I feel like I know enough about the game now.
My week was exhausting. Changes at work, which irritate me. Change irritates me.
Yeah, it's crazy work.
Really.
At your big old age, you should be used to it by now.
No,
I
have very much been an old man my whole life. I don't like change.
You're not an old man, DeMille.
I like consistency. I like to show up and things.
Consistency is wild.
I like to show up and things go the way I expect them to go every day. That's what But so when they change, it just irritates me.
Yeah.
So hey, I said this week. As long as my check clear.
How was your week just personally outside of work? Outside of your identity as an employee? How was your week?
It was rough being a husband and a father too. Because my daughter told me every day I ain't shit.
Oh my gosh, you always say that. I wish you stopped saying that.
But mommy's like...
Mommy's like the cream of the crop.
I said, oh, okay.
What did she say last night? I was like, what did I say? You had said something like, oh, like you're sexy or beautiful or something. And I was like, no, I'm feeling fat right now. She was like, don't say that.
Right.
She was like, you're not fat, Mom. You're cute. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then he was like, am I cute? She didn't say nothing.
Didn't say nothing. Silence.
And then she was like, he was like, oh, so I guess I'm not cute. And she was like,
Yeah.
I said, Daddy is handsome.
If you say so.
Yeah, that's right. You're handsome, Dad.
You know what? It don't matter. Because they show me every day I ain't shit.
She's like, yeah, that's right.
I'm going to talk about this in therapy, too.
That's right. You're handsome, Dad.
Y'all don't know what it feels like to...
She loves you. Stop acting like she treats you like a...
Y'all don't know what it feels like to feel like you're needed, not wanted. That's how I feel over here.
Okay.
A lot of times, I feel like I'm needed, I'm not wanted. Like they need me for the financial support I provide,
goodbye.
but I'm not wanted. Like
really?
I feel like if I could just stay at work all day, they'd be happy.
So like we literally just had like family day, family game night. We all enjoyed each other's company. We always tell you how much we love you.
No. Y'all love spending my money.
Okay, first
That's
of all,
what y'all love.
First of all, it's not yours.
You're right, because it's her. I'm leaving everything to her.
It's not yours.
That's crazy work. I took you off the wheel. You didn't know.
Boy, please. I would bring you back alive. And then
you're not on the wheel. Everything go to her.
And then
so you better be.
I guess it's a good thing that I was at that meeting with the lawyer and I saw exactly where everything is going and who's the beneficiary of the freaking estate. Like crazy work.
I made a call. Make some changes.
I guess it's a really great thing that you can't make any changes before 4 years. I was at the meeting too.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
I'm positive.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
You
sir.
sure about that?
I'm positive.
How was your week, Booskies?
It was fine.
We don't care.
I sat
Let's
down
get
to
into
talk
this
to
episode. I know this is your best favorite time of the week. Best favorites.
Okay, that's not even a word.
Today it is. Best favorites time of the week.
It's not a word.
It is.
Favorites.
Favorites. I just created it. It's like favorite with it's on the end. Favorites.
I can't with you. My week was okay.
That's it?
Yeah, it was good.
No, you was going through it.
What do you mean I was going through it?
I can't say it. You give me
emotionally?
You give me a list of things I'm not allowed to talk about.
Oh my gosh, I do. Why do you persist on telling non-truths?
I can't say what you were going through. I just say you were going through it.
No, but overall it was a pretty decent week.
Really?
Yeah. There's no real complaint that I have.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was feeling a little blue, a little down.
Oh,
but it wasn't nothing the gym really couldn't take care of. No, that was because you were around.
See? And I keep telling y'all, I'm not needed. Or I'm not wanted. I'm needed.
I literally said that because of what you said to me.
I'm not wanted.
You can't even take a joke. You can't even take a joke.
Not
My
wanted.
Goodness.
I'm not wanted. I'm needed.
Don't let this man convince y'all that don't nobody want him here. Because if he wasn't wanted here, he would not be here.
Okay.
Like
And like I say, if anybody want to take that shot at her, shoot your shot. Because if you can afford her, you can have her.
That's funny because I'm not expensive. I'm not as expensive as I could be.
Okay.
That's what I like to say. But anyway, my week was fine. I did have a couple of days where I was a little down. I was a little blue, not green or orange, but I was a little blue. If you press that button, I'm going to pull what's left of your facial hair, Mr. Moon.
Okay.
I've been calling him Mr. Moon ever since he cut off his hair. Like he still obviously has facial hair, but it's like short. And now he looks like Mr. Moon.
Okay.
But anywho, yeah. So I had a good week. Week was fine.
You don't know what it's like to have your hair get caught under the goddamn bar.
Get caught under the bar?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
When I'm lifting.
Oh, when you're doing like a pull up?
No, like a bench press, or like when I was front squatting, and the hair got under the bar, and and it hurt when I went to re-rack because I literally pulled my hair.
Why don't you put a hair clip on it?
Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not. That's wild. That is wild.
Why don't you just get a black bobby pin and just do you a little curl and then pin it and then be?
I cut it off. I just cut it off because I said October's almost here, and every October I cut everything even and I let it. I don't shave again. I don't shave again to January. So.
Oh, I mean, I thought that was a great idea. I mean,
I'm not going to be in there with a man bun on my chin.
Babe, it doesn't have to be something as dramatic as a man bun. All you have to do is give it one of those little twirls and then flip it up and put the little bobby pin in. And then once you're Well, stop looking at me like that. Once your workout is done, take your bobby pin out,
today?
and then you might have a cute little 1-2 twist that you could like try to comb out and bring like a little style or something. You could,
What do we have today? Because you about to make me mad already. Come on, girl.
You're just trying to get to your game.
I am. What we got today?
I'm not done talking about my week.
Okay, that's fine. All my answers will be shirt. All of my answers will be go birds.
I'm just teasing. So, we're approaching our 10 year.
Unfortunately.
Oh, really? You can leave, nigga.
Oh, wow.
Don't be talking about unfortunately.
I've been abused for 9 of them years.
Really?
That first year you was loving and caring, and
that's before I knew better.
And then you got pregnant. And
That's before I knew better. That's when the real hormones had set in, and they was like, "Look, girl, you've been living in the shadows." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have." I'm teasing. I'm just teasing you, baby. I love you.
This will be a short episode, y'all. Go ahead. Tell what we got today. We approaching 10 years.
Yeah. So are we still compatible?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow. I think we are.
I think I'll stay for the yams.
I think this is what I think.
I'll stay for the yams.
I think that I can't stand you. I think that we are still compatible in the areas that matter most.
Oh, okay. Like what? The yams?
Like core values.
Yams.
I am going to bite your ear off.
I like it when you get rough. So.
Oh my gosh.
It ain't gonna help the cause.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So we're going to be approaching our 10 year, which is really crazy because I feel like that went by really, really.
It doesn't
feel like it.
The thing to me is like we've been together. We've only been married for 10 years.
Yeah.
But we've been together so long. And it's like, honestly, had I had my way, we'd be celebrating 20 years of marriage.
Yes, I understand that.
But you.
Okay, like we're not talking about the past.
You were tearing up my heart.
Tearing up my heart when I'm with you. But when we are apart, I feel it too.
I'm happy you got the reference. You didn't have to sing the song.
Now I know what I'm finna listen to. I'm finna make a playlist of all my junior high school favorites for the gym. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So I want to go through like 10 questions to just kind of test our compatibility. But it's like, just be open and honest.
I'm gonna be open and honest and say go birds after every show. Okay.
All right. So, the first one.
Wait, are we both answering these questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I gotta go first? Because I feel like my answer always dictates yours.
That's not true.
Okay, go ahead.
And sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's not true.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Would you say that our core values still align? So when I talk about core values, I mean as far as like family, our like money, spirituality, that kind of thing. Do you think that still aligns? Okay, let's break it down like this. Do you think we still align as it pertains to family?
Somewhat.
Okay. Tell me yes and tell me the no's.
I think,
How do we still align as far as family?
I think we both feel like family is important and we want to have that structure and give her a good example of what family is.
Okay.
As far as us and extended family.
Agreed.
And I feel like we don't align because sometimes I feel like I want more family and you like, I'm done.
I think our family is good.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I think we have family.
So I'm just accepting the fact.
So that's where we agree and disagree on family. And it's not that I'm not necessarily open to extending family.
I thought about it. I said I don't want to be a 45-year-old with a kindergarten. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be 45 with a kindergartner.
I mean, never say never.
No, never. I'm making an appointment.
Never say never.
I'm making an appointment.
I mean, it can still happen.
Okay. And if it do, it ain't mine.
Really? Wow. You're just going to throw me out there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, this is not... Now, granted, I saw myself with at least 5 children.
You couldn't have seen yourself with 5 kids. We never even discussed having that many kids. So that must have changed like 48 hours ago.
I should have just followed my first mind and trapped too early.
Oh. Do you really think that would have happened with me?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have.
Yeah. You wouldn't know.
I would have.
You wouldn't know.
I would have.
Okay. How do what do you think they what do you say? Have they shifted or no?
I would say I agree with how you said it. Like, I think we both agree that family structure and family closeness is really still important. I think where we differ is I think that that's also important for me. Mm-hmm. You, not so much. But for her, we both agree and align that it's extremely important for her. And then like how you said with adding more to the family, I'm not 100% on board with you all the time.
It ain't happening.
But I'm not 100% on board with you, if that makes sense. I kind of, when people ask me that question,
I'm not trying to be a grandfather.
When people ask me that question, like, do you want more kids? My response is always,
I'm not preventing it.
Exactly. Like, so if you're not preventing it, you're kind of expecting it to, maybe. I don't know. But it's like, if it were to happen, of course, I would be overjoyed. If it doesn't happen, I feel like I'm also very much okay. So I'm very in the middle when it comes to that.
Okay. Do you, when disagreements happen, do they resolve faster or slower than they did when we first got together?
Generally, I feel as though they resolve a little faster than they did before. I'm just trying to think, like, when was the last time we had like a disagreement that lasted a while. Really? I can't stand you. But I would say overall, they have gotten a bit faster.
Okay.
They've gotten a bit faster.
I would agree.
Okay.
And mainly because we both have that mindset, we ain't got the time for this.
Yeah. Like it's just not worth the energy.
We gonna make a decision. Yeah. And whether we agree with the decision or not, we gonna just go with what was decided, and we'll adjust accordingly if necessary.
Right. I agree.
I think at our big age, we don't. At our big age, we don't have time to be squabbling because we got shit to do.
And I think it's just experience too, like experience of each other.
And I think we would prefer just to be somewhat happy or at least neutral.
Yeah.
But I have noticed that when I make you mad, you do lift heavier.
Okay, that's not.
So I might have to start making you mad before the gym.
That's not a thing. I just think too, it comes from experience of each other and knowing where to just like drop it. You know what I mean? Like, because I know your habits and you know my habits, sometimes when we get into a disagreement.
You don't know me.
No, you better than you know yourself. When we get into disagreements, and because I know you, I'm just like, I know how this is going to play out. So I can either just like let it go, or we can just hash it out real quick and then be done with it, or like, you know, whatever my next step is going to be. All I know is
that when we have a disagreement, I said, let her go get her cheat meal and sit behind Michael's. She'll be back here about a couple hours and we'd be all right. Let her go process.
First of all, it's not behind Michael's.
Wherever you sit.
It's behind Jerome's.
Wherever you go sit. I hope she locked the door. She's safe.
I do. I keep the car running. I lock the door and I turn on a show. And enjoy my sushi to myself. Yeah. Let's see. Do you think our definition of intimacy has changed? And what makes us feel closer now than it did before?
Yes and no.
I know my definition of intimacy has changed.
Because I see it all as intimacy is all encompassing. So obviously the Anita Howard time matters.
The what?
Anita Howard.
Okay.
I couldn't think of anybody freakier than Anita Howard.
Adina Howard, by the way.
Adina?
Yeah.
That's right. Because I do love when you come to bed with your t-shirt and panties on.
Okay.
But there are times where I do just want to kind of just lay there and be with you. Like, we just us being like us just going to get breakfast together or going to brunch together or doing something without the child.
Going to get our fruit.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
God, I miss it. We're going to be there this week for sure. But it's like little things like that. Like, I do look forward to those things. Like, like I was telling you, was it last Friday? When when our niece was here and you're watching our niece, I was like, man, this really irritates me. I said, and it has nothing to do with her. It's just that I know that Friday's my time with you. Yeah. And it's like, you're impeding on my time.
Yeah.
I said, now I'm over here beefing with a 4-year-old.
Bye,
She's
Dino.
impeding on my time with my wife.
Goodbye.
I said, I love you, but you couldn't come tomorrow?
After I had my time.
Right? You couldn't had to be today?
Yeah.
Like, or at least get here after 6. Be respectful. Give me half today.
Bye. Be here after 6. That's wild.
So I think that for me, that part has kind of changed because I think early on it was just like, let's get it.
As long as we're doing it.
Freaky, baby.
As long as we're doing it, we are entwined.
As long as my Johnson wet.
Okay. I really can't stand it.
As long as it wet.
Yeah.
Gushy.
So yes, I agree. I feel like for me now, just like the other morning when we were cuddling, cuddling in the bed and you're like holding me and we were just talking. Like for me, that's what fills me up a lot. Like I love those moments. Bye. That's what fills me up. Like us laying down, having conversation, or us laughing, having conversation, or the car rides to go get our fruit, or having like in-depth conversations about what's going on in the world, like those kind of things.
Side note.
Oh gosh.
Side note. We're gonna have to stop picking her up early on Friday. Because I feel like everybody in the office knows me by name.
Bye.
Because I walked in, I didn't even get to the paper yet. I was third in line. She said, Phoenix? I said, yeah. She's like, I'm going to call her right now. She's like, I'm going to call her. I said, damn. I said, do we do this all the time?
Well, you've been doing it for like the past month. So yeah, but I'm not sure what triggered that thought, but okay. Yeah, so for me, the intimacy is more of the closeness, the conversation, the non-sexual, physical, like touch. Okay, so you decided to touch my thigh right now. I can't with you.
It's not sexual.
Yeah, so the non-sexual, I know you do. The non-sexual physical touching, like the hugs, the small kisses that don't like necessarily lead to anything, but it's just like the little short pauses of looking at each other and the kisses, like that stuff.
I can't stare at you. Could you be like, what's your problem, nigga?
I said short like, pauses.
Like what? Like, calm down, what?
I said
calm
short
down.
pauses. Like those things are really intimate for me. Like that's the things that I enjoy. Okay. And I just feel like it makes Adina Howard time
a little better,
a little bit more enjoyable. Like when we locked in.
And that's what you're not.
Yeah.
That mouth noise. Come on, you about to piss me off. So shared interest. Do we still enjoy doing things together, or have our hobbies grown apart?
We still enjoy doing things together, but we do
have hobbies.
But I don't think our hobbies ever really like
we're together.
Yeah, you're not gonna sit down and crochet or read a book or like sit in silence.
I'll read a book.
Now look.
I'm not gonna crochet.
You will. We had family reading night. What was it like a few weeks ago?
I will read.
But like as far as hobbies, like genuine hobbies and stuff, our hobbies never really that much aligned. I do think that the older that we have gotten, we have tried to partake in each other's hobbies, like as a form of like, hey, I'm supporting you, but this shit is boring.
Wow. Wow.
Hey girl, hey, hey. But as far as spending time together, like when we're able to get like genuine bubble time together, I know for me, I think we're still very much aligned. Like we still can have a good time together. We can still laugh. We can still joke. And that's when I'm reminded, like, that's my friend. Like I love him.
You see that Ross?
I love him.
You see that Ross today?
What?
It said me and my wife are hearing other married couples complain about their relationship, but we can't relate. We can't relate because we literally best friends.
Yeah, can't relate. That's not
no, we
what
got
happens.
Problems.
Yeah. We got problems.
Like
I wouldn't say problems.
They're not big problems.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing like
we got spats.
Yeah, where I'm ready to like
I'm sorry, what?
Be gone longer than my Michael's trip.
I enjoy that time. Reset.
Yeah.
The person who can't handle it is your daughter.
The person who texts me, where are you?
Okay, first of all, I don't have to text you where you are because I have your location.
But you never check it. You claim.
Well, I mean, sometimes I do.
So what do you think?
I think I agree with you. We never really had hobbies that aligned. we kind of I think that's one reason why we've been so successful in our relationship and in our marriage, because we've always had our own thing. Like you with your crocheting, me with like my video games and my computer tech stuff.
Yeah.
So like, and like my anime and stuff. So we always had our own, like we would talk about it, but like we never really intertwined them together.
Yeah.
Recently I would say the only hobby we have together is the gym.
Yeah, for sure.
So like the gym is like the one, like,
and pop the balloon.
Yeah, that's it. Because single ladies. So like we just like the mess.
No, you just like the mess, and I like watching you get excited for the drama.
I like
two different purposes.
Because when you hear people answer questions, like that don't even make no damn sense. I see why you single.
Like how he was an independent. I don't even want to talk about it. Him being an independent man.
Because you couldn't even answer the damn question.
I said it. We're gonna have to do a topic on that. The independent man.
Independent.
Crazy work.
Yeah, so I feel like that's part of the reason. Like, and I feel like our like we in the gym together, but we not like together. Like,
right? Because we don't even like work out together.
We got different workouts.
Yeah,
you over there doing your thing, I'm doing my thing.
Right. But just knowing that we're there, and then we
together. Meet up and get us some coffee. Come on home.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's still quality time for us.
It is still quality time, and I think the whole not having like similar hobbies, that also gives us time to be like ourselves. Like we love being together. Like I love spending time with my husband, especially when I can spend time with him. When I can spend time with him, I'm like, okay, like I love that. But I also enjoy doing things that are fulfilling for me, which I know he's not. He's not going to sit there and be as excited about it. He'll just be like, okay, when can I get out of this? Yeah. I think us having our separate hobbies.
How much longer?
Bye. I think us having our separate hobbies allows us to also have that individual time.
Yeah.
That I still think is important, because I can be excited about something. You can be excited about something. And even though you don't share my same interests, when I come to you and I'm talking to you and I'm excited about something, it's like you want to tune in because you like that I'm excited.
I put my front all the way up.
Right.
Girl, tell me about it.
Bye. I can't. I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
What? Michael said, what on sale? Then I don't give a damn.
First of all, I don't even shop at Michael's like that because their prices are ridiculous.
And that's all you've been complaining about is the price on their fabric. And I've been listening.
Well, it's not their fabric. They got it from Joann's. Okay. And listen, that's a whole nother story.
Did y'all see how she got riled up?
Try to charge me $8 a yard. Let me see. Okay. Can we still read each other's moods without words, or do you feel like it takes more effort now?
I feel like we can.
Yeah.
We definitely can.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just sometimes I don't care. I still go in there. I'm like,
yeah, I know. We've had this discussion before where I tell you he just doubles down and he just likes to make it worse.
I feel like, I know she don't feel like this, but it got to be said. So we're going to have to, I have to listen to things I don't want to listen to.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I definitely do think that we're quicker at reading each other's moods.
Yeah.
But again, that comes with experience of each other, right? Mm-hmm. So when I know if it's something I want to bring up to you or something I want to ask you, I'm reading the room, unlike some people in this relationship.
Are you done?
No, I'll read the room and that'll determine.
I'll read the room, but if it got to be said, it got to be said.
You mean said or done?
Done.
Like if I'm not in the mood to play.
Done. Both.
You're going to double down.
Because sometimes I got to feed myself.
Okay.
I
got to take care of me, Lucius.
I got to take care of me. I got to put myself first.
Oh, I love you.
Do we fight to win or do we fight to understand?
Okay, so
I feel like it's 50-50.
Literally. I do think it's 50-50 because there is sometimes where I genuinely do not understand your thought process on something or how you're trying to express yourself. And I really wholeheartedly want to understand what you're feeling and how that's coming off or what you're going through. Like I really want to just be like, stick me in the mud so I don't move, so I can really understand what you're saying and how you're feeling. And then there's other times where I really don't, because there's there's the other side to that is when I know in my mind, I can't just say like for certainty, but in my mind, it's just like it ain't like two plus two ain't adding up. And I'm just like, there's no way you're going to convince me. Yeah. There's times where I'm like, there's no way you're going to convince me that what you're saying is true. Like what you're saying or how you're trying to portray something or how you're trying to explain something to me, my mind is already set that you're feeding me BS right now, and I refuse to let you tell me something that I don't believe to be true. And then that's when I'm like, now I have to double down and like,
why? What's with the pencil?
Oh, sorry. It was just there. Yes, but I do feel like it's 50-50. I don't feel like we've outgrown the, like disagreement or argument to just try to understand, even though I was, I'm going to take that back. I wouldn't say 50-50. I would say like 60-40, 60-40 that I try to understand. But there is still some of that where it's like, in my mind, it's not a trying to win, but it's just trying to make you see, like, why are you looking at the camera like that? Bye. Just trying to make you see, I guess, like my point of view. And so I'm not really...
Not in it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give you my perspective. But I would say it's like 60-40.
Okay.
I don't feel like we fully outgrown that yet.
Okay.
Maybe in the next 10 or 15 years.
I'm going to stick to my answer at 50-50.
You go, okay, that's fine. Care to elaborate?
Yeah, I just don't give a fuck sometimes. Sometimes it's like,
Sometimes it's like what?
I know I'm right. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, that's my 40. Yeah.
50.
Okay. I know that I'm right.
50.
Okay. Let's see. So, do you still think that we genuinely like each other's company outside of our responsibility? Hold on, before you answer, I want us to answer yes or no at the same time. Okay, so do you still genuinely think that we enjoy each other's companies outside of like being mom and dad, being, like husband and wife? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay.
I would say we enjoy them far more outside of responsibility.
Oh yeah.
Because if I had the responsibility, sometimes I'm like, she fucking up.
We don't want to talk about scorecards with responsibilities.
I'm like, I don't even ask for that much. Oh my God.
You don't ask her that much?
And here we go.
Hold on. Look, this just for the person who doesn't ask for much, okay? Let me tell you about this man. He comes texting me at 4:16 p.m. saying, I want some chicken pad thai. In my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we can go out and get chicken pad thai. I want you to make it.
Yeah.
From scratch.
That shit was fire.
And I was like, it's 4:16. I was like, well, the Asian market closes at 5.
You better get to it.
Well, it seems like you should be coming upstairs to get dressed so you can make it before they close.
What'd you do?
Yeah, what did I do?
You made chicken pad thai?
I got up and I went and made chicken pad thai.
And what I tell you last night, I said, you was a good wife today. I appreciate you.
But this is coming from the person who don't ask much, because I had a completely different menu for dinner. I had meat thawing out. I had everything ready to go. And like literally on the drop of a dime, he's like, I want chicken pad thai. And I want you to make it from scratch. And I want you to get up and stop doing what you're doing now to go get it. And what did I do? I got up, I got dressed, and I went down to the market. I got everything I needed to make my husband what he requested. But he don't be asking for much. I'm not saying that was asking for much, but he could have been like, hey, tomorrow I would really love if you could make. I need that day. But no, he's like, I want it now.
I needed that day. I was just strolling, and that came across my feed. I said, let me send this to her right now. And then I called her. Look what I just
She needs to get on this now.
I said, this shit looks fire. I need this right now. I'm hungry. She said,
but no one cares about him though, guys. No one cares, because I could have easily told him I'll make that tomorrow because I already have something else going for dinner. But because I wanted my husband to relax yesterday, which
I did.
He did. Uninterrupted.
I didn't do nothing yesterday.
He didn't do anything.
I needed a day like
nothing.
That.
I made it a point to not bother him, to not ask him to do anything.
But now I woke up today and she had a list.
Listen,
Lord Jesus,
we all can't. You can't get like what you expect, a week off. That's crazy work. That's crazy. I mean, we could do it together. Take a week together.
No.
It's crazy. But anywho, yeah. Okay. So,
you want me to answer?
yeah, go ahead.
I did answer.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just ask the next question.
No.
I said yes.
Okay.
I do enjoy your outside response. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Don't say the yams.
The yams. Number one, we get to just be ourselves, be carefree.
Like we get to be Maurice and Kainisha.
Right.
Yeah. Not
And then
Maurice
also,
and Kainisha, mommy, daddy.
Outside of responsibility means that also entails vacation bay. And we know how I feel about vacation bay. Vacation bay is who I married.
That's crazy work because she only comes around like twice a year.
It's crazy work. I don't know how she was there for the wedding and left. Because vacation bay was there. I don't know where she went. She got them paperwork and dipped off.
She did. She signed them papers.
That's it. Do your visions for the next 10 to 20 years still align? Like retirement, travel, lifestyle, or personal growth?
I think they do. We talk.
Let's see.
We talk.
What is your vision for retirement?
To be comfortable with my husband.
When do you plan on retiring?
Oh, you trying to be funny. I see what you're doing here. You're trying to be funny. I retire when you retire.
When am I going to retire?
You're going to retire you're eligible to retire when you're 49, I think.
Probably
but you're
not
not.
No more.
Yeah, but you're not going to do that.
Why? Life's expensive.
I mean, technically, like as far as like career-wise, I'm going to retire when you retire.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you retire, that's when I retire.
Now, do you want to travel?
I do want to do a little bit of traveling. Nothing major. Like I honestly,
and that's where we disagree. I'm trying to be out the country.
No, you're not.
I'm going to be on these
He's
flights.
not. No, he don't let him fool you because he don't even like traveling like that. Don't even let him fool you. Don't even let him fool you.
I'm going to have a house in California.
No, listen, guys.
Look here.
I know this man.
I'm going to have a house in California so I can go to my Dodger games, my Laker games. But I'm also have an apartment in Philly so I can go out there for my Philly games. And then we're going to spend most of our time abroad.
No, we're not.
We're not.
No, we're not.
I'm going to be wherever my grandkids are.
Hey, that's what I'm like. I don't think so. I mean, we may end up in Paris because
that's what she said.
That's where she says she wants to be. So she told us that we don't have to be sad, that she will come home and she will visit, but she for sure feels like she's gonna have to just move to Paris.
What about lifestyle? I think we both don't want to do much.
Yeah, I just want to be able to have like my time. I think
you want to be in the casino.
I don't want to be in the casino.
Not every day.
Not every day.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think we both align in the sense that we just want our time.
Yeah.
Like that's how I envision retirement. I envision retirement where we can just have our time. If we do want to schedule a trip, we schedule a trip and we go.
About the other day?
You know, like
I was thinking about retirement the other day, and I said, I'm most likely gonna be like Mario when I retire. I'm gonna get up and do a little something every day, just so
you don't wither away.
Just so I can say I did something. And I'm going to come back right down inside, sit down, watch my sports, watch my shows, and eat my food.
But he also says that like he does that. He's intentional. It's our neighbor. He's intentional about getting up and doing something every day. Because he said that he feels like the moment he doesn't do that, that's when everything is going to go downhill.
I'm going to still be in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that old guy in the gym just in there for no reason.
Trying to give all unwarranted advice. No, I'm not.
I'm going to be in there for the papas.
For the papas?
Yeah, the fries.
Bye. I can't with you. Do you think we are both still invested in becoming better partners for each other, or do you sometimes feel like we get stuck in our routine?
I feel like we're both trying to be better. Now,
I agree.
The routine, it gets heavy sometimes.
The routine is reliable, but the routine can become mundane
and complacent.
Yeah. So, and I think that's where the individuality, like really trying to stick to
tell you to go heavier, do another set. One more rep.
That is where.
Go ahead, talk about it.
That is where I think still having your independent identity in some things, like your hobbies, really come into play so that you can break up a little bit of the everyday, the mundane, the responsibilities, the things that, that can make us complacent. But getting back to like who you are and allowing your person to see that fun, joyous person that they that they married, you know? Like, you don't want to constantly look at your partner and be like, dang.
Why do I marry you?
Like, yeah, like you're not fun no more. You don't even smile. I mean, I kind of feel like that'd be your fault, but
it's fucking Tyler Perry movie all over again.
But yeah, so I think that's where still having a little bit of individuality is healthy, not to the extent where you're just living as an independent person in a relationship. That's not what I mean. What I mean is not losing yourself to the point where when your partner looks at you, it's just like, okay, like, yeah, you're following the routine. We know what our responsibilities are, but where's you? Because I genuinely like you. Like when I look at you, I genuinely like you. I like seeing you get excited when you learn something new with your computer. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because this sounds like a cap, but I'm going to let you cook.
That I'm not excited for you?
I think like, here you go, crazy old Maurice.
You don't think I get excited for you when you're excited about something?
It's like Beauty and the Beast all over again. I'm just crazy old Maurice.
Okay. Anyways, I genuinely get excited for you when you're excited about something new, or when you've learned something new, or when you tried something new and like now you feel like it's your favorite thing and now you need to overconsume yourself with it.
Yeah. Now I can agree with that. I do that for you, but I also get worried because most of the things you get over excited for, and now you send me a shopping list of stuff you need to continue down that path of excitement.
To continue down the path?
Yeah. This is crazy. Crazy work. That's how we ended up with 7 printers.
First of all, I don't have 7 printers.
How many printers do you have?
5. I don't have 7.
Okay. It's my turn to read the question.
Go ahead.
See?
Sorry.
See, people? Do we still make each other laugh the way we used to, or have lives gotten too serious?
I still think we make each other laugh.
I'm hilarious. You're semi-funny. I am hilarious.
Okay.
I make you laugh right into them. I laugh right. I get you laughing. I fall right into them draws.
Okay. That's.
Huh?
I don't even know what to say.
What, you don't like that?
I don't even know what to say.
But it's true though.
Sure.
You start laughing, you get right into them draws.
I'm trying to see why it's like telling me there's an account added to.
It's probably on the phone.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we still make each other laugh. I mean, I laugh with you. Mm-hmm. You laugh with me.
Do she?
You laugh at me.
I do.
Wow. That's messed up.
You laugh at me?
I don't laugh at you.
You do.
I don't even make fun of you.
You my biggest op.
No, I only retaliate. Okay? You start it. I finish it.
Okay.
And you can't handle it.
Okay.
There's a difference.
All right.
There's a difference. So after 10 years, do you still think we're compatible, babe?
Barely. It's a struggle.
Really? Barely.
We holding on by a thread. I have to contact Rumpelstiltskin every week.
Okay. And what do you discuss with Rumpelstiltskin?
And what I'm giving up in return, these years off my life to make this work, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough.
I'm going to tell you, like I told you earlier, you can leave, nigga.
Okay.
Deuces.
What you going to do?
Deuces.
What you going to do?
What you mean what I'm going to do? I'm going to live my life.
Oh, so you got somebody lined up.
Oh, my God.
That's what I hear.
No, you shouldn't have heard that. I don't know why you heard that.
Huh?
I don't know why you heard that.
I do think that this is healthy. I think you should have these conversations ever so often with your partner just to make sure that,
like a temperature check?
Yeah, make sure y'all going down the same path. Because sometimes you could be going left and he's going right.
You're like, hey, why are you so far down the street? Yeah. Bye, Demel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and hop on into
the comment of the week.
Oh, you want to do that one first?
Yes, we're going to do the comment of the week first.
Let's do the comment of the week
comment of the week.
And which video is this in response to?
This is in response to the tattoo removal.
That's okay. You have to update some because some people don't remember.
Okay, so I'll update them. So
okay, go ahead.
Pretty much, her fiance had a tattoo of his ex-wife across somewhere on her body.
On his chest.
Mm-hmm. And she wanted him to get it removed now that they're getting married.
Before the wedding.
And he said, "Nah, I'm not doing that. That's part of my past, whatever." So the comment was, this person is telling her to go get a temporary tattoo of your ex's name somewhere obvious and see how that goes. What's good for the goose, ... is good for the gander. And I like the petty.
Oh my gosh.
As a board member of the petty committee.
Oh my gosh.
I like the petty.
That wouldn't. Oh, you said temporary tattoo. Okay. Yeah. Temporary tattoo.
Was good for the goose.
Okay. But it would have to be.
It's good for the gander.
Okay. Yeah. You can do a temporary tattoo, but maybe in a spot where I guess he never noticed, or you just going to do it literally just out of spite?
No. She said do it somewhere where he was somewhere obvious.
Oh.
I think you should get his name tattooed on your inner thigh.
Okay. That's silly.
Like right across or right above that area.
Bye. I think that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I can't. The service just dropped. Internet just dropped. Sorry, guys.
No, mine's fine.
No, mine isn't. Look, you can see that mine isn't.
Oh, wow.
Look.
Crazy work, people.
It wasn't.
Crazy work.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hop right on into our 2 cents.
Our 2 cents.
Okay. So, here we go.
Okay, let's get it.
Am I the asshole for thinking sex during a break doesn't count as cheating, and now my wife is divorcing me and I'm losing everything? I destroyed my entire life because I couldn't keep it in my pants for 3 months. My wife asked for a break back in April. We have 4 kids and she was drowning. I work 60 hours a week building my landscaping business, and she homeschools all 4 of our children. She told me that she needed space to figure out if she still wanted to be in this marriage. I said fine, and I moved into my brother's place. 2 weeks later, I met a girl at a bar. The other woman, she was fun. She laughed at my jokes. She didn't look at me like I was a chore or another responsibility on a to-do list. We started hooking up, and I told myself it didn't count because my wife and I were on a break. My wife called me in June, said she wanted to work things out and that she missed me and that the kids needed their dad back home. I ended things with the other woman that same day and told her that it was fun, but I was going back to my family. She cried, she screamed, and she called me every name in the book, but I still left. Things were good for a while. My wife and I went to counseling. We had date nights. The kids were happy, and I thought that I had dodged a bullet. Then last month, a card showed up in our mailbox, a bright red envelope. My wife opened it because she always opens the mail. Inside was a card with a half-naked photo of the other woman and a note that said, "Missing what we had. Call me when you're ready for round 2. My wife's face went white. She looked at me and said, "What is this?" I tried to explain. I told her that we were on a break and that the woman didn't mean anything to me and that I chose her. She just stood there in silence. And she said, "You slept with someone else while I was home with our 4 kids trying to keep my head above water." Her voice was so quiet. I asked for space to breathe, not for permission to cheat. "We were separated," I said. "You said you didn't know if you wanted to be married to me anymore." She said, "A break means you don't date other people. It means you give each other space, not for you to go screw the first woman who smiles at you." She filed for divorce the next week, took the kids to her sister's house, won't let me see them without a lawyer present. My business partner is my wife's brother, and he just informed me that he's buying me out of the market value, which means I'm now losing half of everything I built. The divorce lawyer says because I committed adultery during our marriage, regardless of a break, I'm now looking at paying 55% of my income in child support and alimony. My family thinks that I'm trash. My mom won't return any of my calls. My dad told me that I made my bed and need to lay in it. My brother kicked me out of his place because his wife is best friends with my wife. I'm living in a motel and eating fast food every night because I don't know how to cook for myself. The other woman keeps texting me saying if I had just picked her instead, that none of this would be happening, that my wife overreacted, that we could still be together, but I don't want her and I never did. And she was just there when I was angry and lonely. I threw away 16 years of marriage for 3 months of feeling wanted by someone new. My kids won't talk to me. My youngest asked her mom why daddy doesn't love us anymore. I'm about to lose my business. I'll be working just to pay my ex-wife for the next decade. And the worst part is I can't even say it wasn't my fault because everyone keeps reminding me that I did have a choice.
I'm on both sides of this.
Yeah.
It took a break.
It took a break. But you're still legally married.
Yeah, that don't matter.
No, actually, it does matter. It matter. Okay. Well, I'm happy I know where you stand.
And to me, it don't.
I'm happy I know where you stand because you're still married. And as long as you are married.
Do you want my answer or not? You seem like you have very strong
That's wild.
You have very strong feelings about this.
Go ahead.
Here's why.
Okay, tell me.
Now, this is only a bad thing because the wife came back around and said she wanted him. Had she decided not to go back to him, this wouldn't be an issue. So in other words, while he was out there, while he wanted to be with his wife, she wanted the break. So he wanted to break. So while he was drowning in his sorrows, and I'm pretty sure he felt some type of way about it because he clearly loved the woman. While he was drowning in his sorrows and found something new, he was supposed to avoid all temptation until she figured out what she wanted. So he was supposed to be in limbo. This is what you're saying. He is supposed to be in limbo while she figure out what she wants. Is that what you're saying? I don't see, me personally, now I feel bad for the guy because he did ruin his whole life, but you should have had an understanding. You should have had an understanding with your wife what this break was supposed to entail. Mm-hmm. But again, I always say you got to communicate because if you came to me and said, hey, we need a break, I'm going to say, from what?
Yeah.
What do we need a break from? Because what do you mean? Like if you need space, like are we together? You just need some space? Because my thing is that if you remove me from my home, I feel like I'm free to do whatever I want. Thoughts?
My thoughts is I can agree where you talk about asking for more specificity as far as like
Don't
how
use the
long.
words I can't say.
As far as like how long the space is, but her needing space, he probably asked. And she was probably like, I don't know, like what, like we're gonna work through it or whatever. I can get on board with that. The thing that I can't get on board with is, although I can understand, right? I can understand like, okay, I'm just supposed to be out here just like lonely or whatever. You're still married. Okay. And part of marriage, like when we talk about going through the ebbs and flow of marriages, of being married, right?
Go ahead, shoot her bell.
There can be times where you want like space, okay? She asked for it. The point that you're missing is that whatever we're trying to work out, we are still married. We are married. We are still married, okay? So listen, they were still married and he still had an obligation and responsibility to his household, which I'm sure he still upheld. She had an obligation and responsibility to their household, which she still upheld. But they just weren't physically in the same space. Mm-hmm. They weren't physically together. But that didn't negate the responsibilities that they had that came from that marriage, right? And they still both stuck to it. We still have an obligation and a commitment to each other until we both can say we no longer want to be committed to each other in the space of being married. Okay. So if we say, okay, yeah, we're taking some time apart, then yes, both parties need to make that no. Okay, if we're taking time apart, does this mean? Yes. What does that mean? Does this mean that I can possibly entertain someone else? Does this mean that I want to get to know someone? Like, what does that mean, right? If that's not discussed, it is, in my opinion, safe to say and safe to assume I am still legally married. Therefore, I'm not going to entertain another man. Even if there is another man that I'm interested in, that's going to be off limits for me right now until I can close this door. When I can definitively say like, hey, I no longer want to make this commitment to you. I no longer want to make this commitment to this marriage. I'm not in it anymore. Then once we go through that, then I can also be free of heart to go pursue whatever it is that I'm doing. Right? Because I don't think he would have been okay if she had been seeing somebody else and still had the kids, because then he would most likely, I'm just speculating here, but I'm just saying, but it would have what?
It would hurt him for sure.
It would. Why? They were separated.
Yeah.
What? But they were separated by your logic.
I never said how she felt wasn't valid. I said I see his mind.
Okay, but you're saying that he had, but you also are saying he had every right to sleep with someone else. He is still a married man.
He was a temporary single man.
How was he Maurice? No, if you're married,
separated.
You're married until you're divorced.
So you telling me these people
you're married until you're divorced.
So you're telling me
you're married until you're divorced. So that's my stance.
So you want
I don't know if that stance will change later in life. I don't know, but it does not matter as long as you are married. As long as you are married.
Hold on, let me.
Okay.
Hold on, let me say. So you telling me these people that be out here separated for years? You don't think they got partners?
Listen, I'm not negating that. Yes, people do these things. So what I'm saying is
the issue to her is not what he's done. The issue is what he done in the amount of time they were.
The issue is that they were still married, and he technically went outside his marriage, even if we were separated. I think the part that you're missing is just that's the only part that I'm putting right in there. Mm-hmm. Is that marriage block? That's the only part. Mm-hmm. If we decided to live separately. That doesn't mean that you wouldn't have a girlfriend, or if I wouldn't have a boyfriend. Does that mean it's right? No, because we are still married. Okay. That's the whole point. Right.
And again, I say the rules should have been laid out.
The rules, and I agree with that. There should have been more dialogue. There should have been more conversation. I do not disagree with that.
I mean,
I'm just saying. Hold on, let me say I'm just trying to strip. If I strip it down like the way my brain will do it, if I just strip it down. Mm-hmm. In my mind, with it just stripped down, not taking into consideration that maybe he had a point and maybe he wasn't in the wrong. I'm just stripping it down. The point of the matter is they were still married.
Okay. All right.
And just like, hold on, per his words, what the lawyer said, it does not matter if you guys were separated. Mm-hmm. You were still going to pay her alimony, even though you guys were separated. Hold on. Even though you guys were separated because you were still what? You were still married. Hot dog. You were still married. Okay. So it doesn't matter.
She's going to pay her alimony anyway because she wasn't working.
You're assuming she wasn't working because she homeschooled?
Because she homeschooled 4. She wasn't working.
She probably has great scheduling skills. He was working 6 hours.
Okay, girl. What's the next one?
Scheduling skills might be on point.
What's the next?
I don't know because the internet's down for my phone, so it won't give me.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. I know we normally give you 2. Oh, wait. I think, okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to introduce my fiance to my parents because they'll judge his career?
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a 27-year-old female, and I've been with my fiance who's 29 for 3 years. Mm-hmm. He's amazing, kind, supportive, and the most hardworking person that I know. He works as a bartender and genuinely loves it. And he's good at it too. And he has plans to eventually own his own bar. The problem is my parents. They're extremely status obsessed and judgmental. They've always had a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or failure mentality. They've made comments in the past about my friends' boyfriends having dead-end jobs and even criticized me for not dating someone more ambitious. Because of that, I've avoided introducing my fiance to them. They keep asking to meet him, but I always make excuses because I know they'll judge him unfairly. I don't want him to feel disrespected or looked down upon, but I also know it's weird that I'm engaged and my parents haven't even met my future husband. My fiance says he doesn't mind and that he's proud of what he does, but I can tell deep down he feels hurt and that I'm hiding him from my family. He told me that if I'm serious about marrying him, I need to stop being ashamed of his career. So now I feel stuck. I love him, but I dread how my parents will react. Am I the asshole for refusing to introduce my fiance to my parents because I know they'll judge his career?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, you refusing to introduce me based off how they react means that you also
that you're ashamed too.
Some apprehension about what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're prioritizing their faults and reactions as a father, over it.
I wouldn't want to hear that shit either. What do you do?
A bartender?
Get the fuck out of my house.
Bye. What? Okay, but what? Okay,
because I know, Bart, you ain't got no 401k. You ain't got no pension.
But
you ain't got no health.
Here's the thing
insurance.
too.
How are you gonna take care of my baby and her baby?
Here's the thing too. I feel like when people have careers like that, bartenders,
they host,
makeup artists, DJs, stuff like that. People don't really, because that's why I say people don't really respect it until they feel like you have reached some level, like socially, where like if he was a bartender, but he was a celebrity bartender, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter to me. But what I'm saying, it wouldn't matter because if he got some type of societal success, like let's say for instance he was doing parties for celebrities, or like he was making 7 figures, and like if he was at that level, if he was at that level of bartending where you're like, oh yeah, he's my boyfriend, he's a bartender, but he's a bartender to the celebrities, or like, you know, he's gonna afford me this type of lifestyle, his parents wouldn't feel, I don't think they would feel as bad of saying like, oh, my son-in-law is a bartender. They'd be like, oh no, you know, such and such, he's a bartender to the celebrities. Like,
for me, the
status, to me, like she said,
to me, the saving grace is that he has the drive or the ambition to own a bar.
Right.
So now he wants to be a business owner.
Right.
And trust me, I know people get drunk all the time. So I mean, it's a business that's gonna be hard. As long as he keep them doors, keep it packed, he's gonna be well off.
But like she said, her parents are like status obsessed, right?
I get it.
So it's like, yes, he's a bartender, but that's not the end goal. But I do agree with him by you not wanting to introduce him to your parents. Some level of you is like maybe not ashamed, but kind of agree with your parents on some level, because that's also been indoctrinated into your head. You know what I'm saying? Like part of that plays on you, because here's the other thing. If he doesn't ever become a business owner and he just becomes a bartender, and now you marry him, and then we're like 10, 15 years or something down the road, and you don't have the life that you thought he was going to be able to afford for you, it's going to come back to him not being ambitious enough, him not actually going for, or you're going to be like, have you considered going back to school?
But if it gets to that far, just get the separation, and in that separation period, find you somebody who,
you know what? Don't make me punch you. Don't make me punch you. Get off of me. I can't stand you.
So that's for that separation. And in that separation period, find you one that can that your parents will agree.
Because it wouldn't be cheating.
Just lying.
You'll be separated. But married.
Yeah.
This has been another episode of the Life After I Do podcast. If you're not doing so already, go ahead and join us on all of our social media platforms. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, at Life After I Do podcast. Don't forget, you can also write into the podcast at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. You get a new episode every Wednesday, guys. And we love and thank you all for your continued support. And until next week,
go birds.
Go birds, and peace, booskies.
Peace, booskies.